Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Hobart Bay Sports Network. I am your host, Justin Winter, and today we have Washington versus Hobart Bay, Part 2, I guess you could say. If you look at the stats for both of these teams, it's clear why we're both in the championship game. The top two defenses and two of the top five offenses. No one compares. Just no one does. We are that dominant. Lionel Schroeder leads these Huskies. He's 269 for 343. That's 78% completion. 3,500 yards, 35 touchdowns to 1 interception. That is insane. He doesn't have any speed, but he's got as good an arm as you can ask for. He's got good awareness too. He knows when to get rid of the ball and where to throw it. Demetrius Bryant leads their team in rushing with over 1,000 yards. Not quite the greatest average, 5.6, but, we're one to talk. 10 touchdowns too. He's pretty good. He's got decent speed for a running back, but he's more of an all-arounder. Very good, and he could pose a threat with a good O-line. Welcome to Philadelphia for this year's College Football Playoff National Championship. For the second year in a row, it's Hobart Bay versus Washington, two teams out of the same division, the Pac-12 North. These teams have met earlier in the season. It is Washington's lone loss on the season. It was a pretty decent game, but Hobart Bay got out to a good enough lead. Washington tried to make it interesting, but it was too little too late. However, Washington cruised past number 2 Oklahoma State, while Hobart Bay barely got past a scrappy Florida State. Let's see who comes out on top this time. We have kickoff in the city of brotherly love. And here is JoJo McIntosh on the return. He cuts it out to the left, has some room, and gets tackled at about the 26. So slightly better than if he'd taken a knee. First play on offense for the Ones. They might be changing their game plan already. Strupinski to the right, caught by Greg Wilson, breaks one tackle, fighting forward, and he picks up 8. A good start against Washington's solid, and I mean very solid defense. Hand off to Tyree Nolan now as he cuts right, and he just gets the first down. Washington is not known for giving up many rushing yards, so we'll take what we can get. Now Strupinski is looking, and he gets sacked! Oh boy, that's what we expect out of this Washington defense. They are ferocious. And now on 3rd down and 19, we need something big. They have all the men going down deep. Strupinski gets it out, and that one is caught by Joseph Jacobson on the sideline for 32. Now going back to some more conventional stuff, it's a handoff to Nolan. He only gets, he got 5 yards. I thought he got less than that. We'll take it. Now 3rd down and 5. Trips left, man to the right. Strupinski will get it out. That's, swatted away. He could not get it. And now out will come Otis Spielberg. It's a long kick in the snow, but he can get this one. And that one never had any doubt. Hobart Bay strikes first, and we are up 3-0 already halfway through the first quarter. That's how long our drives take. And now here comes Lionel Schroeder. He has been wanting a championship for so long, and he's starting off fast to Alex McDonald, already to midfield. None of these Washington Huskies have ever been in a game that they won against Hobart Bay. Not once. Now we have Bryant coming on the edge, and he sort of got cleaned up. He fell forward and picks up 7. Good play there. 2nd down and 3. Now with some shotgun. Little play action now. Schroeder to the right. That's caught by Calvin Silva. He's taken down just short of the 20. Washington is going pretty fast to start off this one. 1st down and 10, now bringing the tight end in motion. Hobart Bay sends lots of pressure, and Demetrius Bryant had no chance. Loses a yard. That one by Jacoby Jackson coming in on the blitz. Now 3rd and 11, 5 wide. Hobart Bay hoping to force a field goal try. Schroeder has Silva, and he does not get to the 1st down marker. A gain of only 8. Washington will also send on their field goal kicker. This one is up, and he just slotted it in. Wow. Barely, but he got it. 3rd down and 6 now for Hobart Bay. Not a very good start to the drive. Strupinski to the left, and that one is intercepted by Sanders. And he's tackled immediately, but Washington forces an early turnover, and that one could be big. You never want to give up turnovers, let alone early. But, you know, we love turning the ball over here at Hobart Bay. And now Schroeder, he has all the time in the world. And he finds Calvin Silva with that time. And he gets down inside the 10 for a first down and goal. Still not losing a step is this offense. They are on fire right now. Now less than 10 seconds left in the first. Probably the last play. It's Demetrius Bryant. And he gets in for the touchdown. Huskies. Talk about great offense by this Washington squad. I have never seen them come out so fast. Except for maybe when we faced them the very first time in our first game. First quarter ends and Washington leads 10-3. Alright, the end of that first quarter was less than ideal. Let's see if we can get a good start to the second. Strupinski is under pressure and he goes down instantly. Not quite the start you're looking for. The second sack from Max Brown. And with third down and 15, I imagine we're sending everyone deep. Strupinski needs time and he just gets it off somehow. And that's knocked away. It never had much of a chance to be caught. Quite frankly, I thought it would get picked. Now Washington has the ball and in pretty good field position too. Hand off to Demetrius Bryant. Has a hole up the middle. And he breaks several tackles, and boy, he is doing his best. Hobart Bay has traditionally been very good at stopping the run. I think Bryant took that personally. Now Schroeder drops back to throw to the left, caught by Allen, and he is in for the touchdown. Mike Allen finds the end zone from 24 yards out. Schroeder has yet to miss a pass, and Washington will take a 2-touchdown lead. That coverage was atrocious. And that's putting it lightly. Don't know what we thought we were doing. Now first down and 10 for us. We need to get on it. That's caught by Joseph Jacobson, and he gets smothered the moment he catches it. Now second down and 2. Probably a run here. It is. Nolan gets the first down, stays on his feet for a while, and picks up an additional 6 or so yards. Alright, not a bad run, not at all. First down and 10 for Hobart Bay. All receivers are on the right. No play action, just a straight throw. And he goes deep, and that one is intercepted by Alvarez. The third interception of the day. Or is it just the second? Either way, Alvarez is going down the field, and he gets past midfield. Okay, it's only the second one. But wow. Washington's defense after that first drive, they have been something special. Second down and 9, Schroeder to throw. He has all day. Fires, that's caught by Bryant, and he is inside the 20. This is not good for Hobart Bay. A traditionally stout defense is getting shredded right now. It's as if we have backups in. Demetrius Bryant now finds the hole, and he doesn't pick up the first down. I thought he had that one. Third down and inches for Washington. Hobart Bay brings pressure. Schroeder gets Silva, and he is in with no one coming near him. Washington taking a 3-touchdown lead. And this is not good. No, sir, this is not good at all. I know we've been down to Washington before, but I don't think we've been this far down and come back from it. We had Washington's number earlier in the season. Right now, they look like they have our number. It's 24-3. We're not even at halftime yet. Strupinski gets that one out, and that's caught by Joda Joannan. All right, we need more plays like that. To the tight end or to literally anyone where it will work. First down and 10. Strupinski looking. It's tipped up, and it's caught by Victor Cross. He gets a block, and now he's got another one, and he gets past midfield, and there's a flag. And it's a holding. Oh, that is not good. And Joseph Jacobson, what are you doing? That was a fantastic play, and it just got taken back. That might just kill our momentum. Strupinski gets that one out. That's caught by McIntosh. Okay, maybe it won't kill our momentum entirely. That's a good 13 yards. Second down and 5. There's no one in the middle of the field. It's a run straight up there, and Nolan did not hit the hole. He got the first down, but if he had gone left, I think he would have had a lot more. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Strupinski to throw again over the middle, caught by Ken Anderson, and he does get the first down, 11 yards officially. Looked more like just a simple 10, but hey, we'll take it. And I think we're probably going to continue to pass game here. We need quick points as Strupinski airs that one out, and it is intercepted by Sanders again. He's tackled immediately, but that's the third interception on the game for Strupinski. Half of his incompletions have been interceptions. Minute 25 for Washington. It would take something special to get a touchdown here. And Bryant, oh, he almost had a whole lot more. Washington did take the timeout. Apparently they believe in their offense. Bunched up to the right. Drop back for Schroeder. And he gets Calvin Silva. He gets the first down. All right. Now they're starting to chew clock, and I could not tell you why. 2nd down and 3. Schroeder will get Demetrius Bryant for the first down. He's knocked out of bounds. Gives him more of an opportunity. And now they're just letting the clock run. This is the last play of the half. It's a dump off to Allen, and that does not really go very far. Alright, so the first half will end like that. The Washington Huskies lead the Hobart Bay ones 24-3. After that first drive, I thought we had something going for us. Driving down, kicking a field goal, looked like we had a chance to get a little bit more. And then Washington, we stopped them, and they only kicked a field goal, but after that, everything fell apart for us. Our offense could not sustain any momentum that we got, and their offense continued to just pulverize us. There's nothing that we have done super well ever since that first drive, and that's really got to change. Washington even gets the ball to start off this half, so they have a chance to really lay on the boom. Here's Demetrius Bryant powering through for a first down. Oh boy, I hope this is not how the rest of the game goes. High formation now for the Huskies. Schroeder will drop back. It's a draw to Bryant, who breaks the tackle and fights forward, and he doesn't quite get the first down. Stopped inches short. He's at 82 yards already today. Most rushers can't even hit 100 in a full game. Handoff again. That's a first down. That's 9 yards. He's over 90 yards on the game. He has a lot of time to get the remaining 9. Now 3rd down and 6. Perhaps a chance to force a punt. At worst, a field goal attempt. Never mind. It's a first down for the Huskies as Alex McDonald picks up that 9-yard catch. Now 2nd down and 7 with a strong right formation. It's a drop back. Not much of a drop back, though. And Alex McDonald still gets the first down. Washington has not slowed down in the slightest. 2nd down and 10. They're at least taking some time off the clock. And Schroeder breaks the tackle, now pitches it. That's Demetrius Bryant fighting forward, and he is just short of the goal line. 13 yards. He's over 100 on the game. 1st and goal for the Huskies. What's their move? Schroeder dropped back by 2 steps, and that's caught by Mike Allen. Touchdown Huskies. And oh boy, we might just have a blowout on our hands. Schroeder is 17 for 17. He just broke his record for most passing touchdowns in a season for the University of Washington at 38. This is not good, in case you hadn't noticed. We're down by 28, and we've never come back from that big of a deficit. Boy, now would be a great time to start. Strupinski has room to run. He takes it, makes a man miss, and he gets tackled after gaining 20. All right. If we can get, 4 more of those, we get a touchdown. 1st down and 10 now for Hobart Bay. He keeps on the option, gets 1 block on the outside, and picks up a first down. All right, let's hope we can sustain this, but this is Strupinski's last game. Remember that. This is his very last game, and this would be a sour way to go out if this continues as it is. It's caught by Tyree Nolan, makes a couple men just fall flat on their faces. He gets 13 yards. Great play by Tyree Nolan. All right, 1st down and 10 now. Greg Wilson is in the backfield. We do not hand it off to him. And it's caught by Ken Anderson instead. A sophomore, I think he's a sophomore. Getting some more playing time, perhaps. Seen him more than normal. First down and 10, 2 tight ends in there. It's still a throwing situation. I'm not sure we'll do anything else. Caught by JoJo McIntosh. He's down inside the 5. This is our best drive yet. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is our best drive yet. First down and goal. Hobart Bay. Strupinski keeps, and he gets tackled immediately. Oh, Washington played it perfectly. They sent too many men for us to handle. Max Brown gets another tackle for loss. Now third down and goal. We need the end zone. Strupinski gets sacked instead. That hurts. That hurts a lot. It's fourth and goal, and we sort of have to go for it. We're down by 28. We need this. 5 men going deep. That one is knocked away by Tyler Alvarez. And the most promising drive yet ends in disappointment. Washington comes back on. Schroeder drops back. And he just escapes the sack. Instead, Demetrius Bryant is going forward and just doing his thing as he fights to about the 45-yard line. This is a disaster, an absolute disaster. Toss left now, and oh, Bryant looks to throw and he gets sacked. If that counts as a sack. No, it counts as a negative run. Fine, so be it. Third down and 14 for Washington. Can we finally get a stop? That is the question, and the answer is yes. We actually did get a stop for the first time ever, actually, aside from the end of the half. So maybe, just maybe, our defense is coming alive. First down and 10, Strupinski to throw. Looking for someone to the left. Intercepted by Payne. And Anderson does not get to him. He has open field, and Washington gets a pick 6 to end the third. The 4th interception of the game is a mighty costly one. That is not good. Very much so. Not good. I don't know what happened to this offense, but we have entirely imploded today. It's not to say Washington has been lucky on defense. They have been a solid defensive team the entire game. There's no denying it. And at the end of 3 quarters, I'm afraid this one's probably done for. 38-3, Washington. The largest comeback in football history was 35 points. I don't see that happening. However, Tyree Nolan does get a touchdown here from 4 yards out. So, there's that. And, if I'm not mistaken, we are not going to go for 2. We tried, and it failed. We got a stop. So, maybe, just maybe we can get something going. Strupinski throws another interception. This time it's Hicks. He does not get the block. Oh, he still breaks out of it, and he scores on a pick 6. We had him dead to rights, and he still scores a pick 6. Summed up in one word, this game would be a disaster. I mean, that's the only way to describe this game. We have not played this poorly, and I don't know how long. Now Washington, a 45-9 lead. Just going to hand it off to Demetrius Bryant. He's going to break a couple tackles, have a convoy ahead of him. He's going to score another touchdown, because why not? They hate us, and I mean they hate us with a passion. We have beaten them and spoiled their season so often, when really we shouldn't have. So I can't say I blame them for running up the score. We're going to punch it in with Tyree Nolan. And at this point, we're just trying to make this not the worst loss in the history of the series. That would be something big, but Washington says, oh yes, yes it will be. There's a field goal to officially make it the worst loss by either team in the history of the series, unless we score a touchdown on this play. And this is Strupinski's final play of his college career. So Strupinski, his final play is a lob, and it's intercepted by Phillips. That is not the way you want to end your college career. That ends it. 6 interceptions in his final game. That is it. Washington wins 55-16. The Huskies are your national champions. I remember hyping them up at the beginning of this dynasty, saying, oh, these guys are going to be in it every single time. And they were in prestigious places every single time. They just never won it before. We won twice before they won once. And now they've got their championship. But boy, did we ever suffer for them to get that one. This was as poor a game as you can ask for. Sorry, Strupinski. It's just not turning out today. We went for the three-peat, and we crashed and burned big time. We crashed, and then we burned, and then we exploded afterwards. Washington gets to raise the crystal ball this time, and our win streak is over. We had a 41-game win streak, making it the second longest win streak in college football history, breaking, guess what, Washington's 40-game win streak. Washington was the second most with 40, and then we beat them, and then they go and beat us in return. This is a hard one to swallow. We blew out so many people, especially at the start of the season, and then we got a taste. In fact, we got a full cup down to the dregs of our own bitter medicine. I guess he who lives by the blowout will die by the blowout, but this was, ugh. This was something else. Well, I don't think anyone's going to be arguing that anyone aside from Washington deserved the championship this year. They handled Oklahoma State with ease, and then they blew us out. There's just no argument. A disappointing way to end the season, to say the least, and for Strupinski, his career. Well, let's see the stats on this miserable one in the post-game show. Talk about dismal. Strupinski went 18 for 37. 290 yards. Okay, the yardage is fine, but he had 0 touchdowns and 6 interceptions in his final game. I'm afraid he saved his worst for last. 29 yards by the Heisman-winning Tyree Nolan. 2 touchdowns, but those were short plays. Through the air, only JoJo McIntosh could brighten our day up, with some Ken Anderson thrown in there with 63 yards. The ball was actually fairly spread around, but that was more out of necessity than anything. Defensively, Doug Glover led the team again, 10 tackles, all of them solo, 2 tackles for loss. Great day for him. He often leads the team in tackles, so good on him. Tyler Alvarez and Max Brown led the team for Washington in tackles. However, Max Brown had 3 tackles for loss, 2 of them sacks, but Tyler Alvarez had an interception. In addition to that, Sean Hicks had the 1 pick 6, and Sanders had 2 interceptions of his own. Oh yeah, Alvarez also had a pick 6. So lots of big plays for the Washington defense. On the receiving end, surprisingly, no one broke 100 yards. 71 yards apiece for Alex McDonald and Bryant. Calvin Silva got 65, Mike Allen 43, and tight end, it looks like Baker got 10. Yeah, not much for him. On the ground, 184 yards, 2 touchdowns for Demetrius Bryant, averaging 7.5 yards per carry. That man balled out. And Schroeder went 22 for 24, 260 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, no sacks. He saved his best for last. So, that's his final game too, and he does well. We struggled today. We even lost time of possession. That's how bad it was. And that is the end of the season. It hurts, I know. It was still a great season overall. 14-1, won the conference championship, made it to the championship game. The way it ended was about as sour as it can be. Well, next up is the off season. I hope to see you there, but until then, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and have a nice day.